Hello and welcome to Ray K Q&A, the show where Ray Kurzweil answers questions about the future. This week's question: what do you think about universal basic income?
You brought up the point of, maybe we should have a universal income. I actually think that's a good idea. I've had this discussion with Larry Page, and he said something that sounds different than my position, because I'm saying we're going to continue this path of inventing new jobs, and we're going to continue the path of making ourselves smarter, but not just through education, through enhancing ourselves with technology. But his answer is, well, why don't we just work less? What's so great about working? Now, it depends how you define working. I mean, to me, working has always been fun, because I decided, when I was 5, I would kind of do what I wanted. I sometimes joke that I retired when I was 5. But that joke is actually consistent with Larry Page's view, because if you define work as like something you really don't want to do, which has been the nature of work for most people, although it's less the case. I mean, a century ago, work was something you were very eager to get over with that day, and you're over with in terms of your career, and retire if you had that opportunity, because work was not fun, but you had to do it, and you were glad you had the opportunity to at least support your family. Today, more people actually get gratification from their jobs. So a lot of people still don't like their jobs, but increasingly people do get gratification from it. But we really need to rethink, what is it that we should be doing with our lives? And we have a certain economic model where people work, and then they get money, and then they can buy the things they need. We will get to a point where we really don't need a lot of money. We'll have 3D printers that, for pennies per pound, can print out all the physical things you need. So how are they going to get money if we really don't need them to work to produce these products? I mean, I've thought that a negative income tax, where you basically would be guaranteed a certain amount of money, and you could live actually very well, at least with the open source versions of products, without a lot of income, and you'd get enough income to live what we would consider very good lives today as a minimum. But I think we'll also, at the same time, keep a concept of working, but working and jobs will be move towards the model where you do something that you have a passion for and that you enjoy, and that allows you to move up Maslow's hierarchy and be gratified. So it sounds like a different answer than what Larry Page is saying in terms of let's just work less. But I think implicit in that is, okay, if you're going to work less, you're not just going to sit around. What are you going to do with that extra time? Well, you'll do something that you enjoy, that you have a passion for. So why don't we just call that work? So it becomes a matter of definition of what we mean by work.
Thanks for watching Ray K Q&A. Stay tuned for a new episode every Thursday. Click here for more videos from Singularity University. Also, don't forget to subscribe.